Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I am going to take you guys through a full day of us working on our business. We're actually off our full-time jobs today, so we are focusing our day solely on our Etsy shop. Before I get started with my workday, I am going to start by getting ready and then throwing in some laundry because the laundry situation is pretty bad.
I look into your eyes, I see we're out of time. I guess no one's to blame, nobody crossed the line. I guess we couldn't see, somehow we couldn't feel.
Load number 1 is started. Let's get to it.
Maybe we rose too fast, maybe we got too high.
I spy
But
my little eye, a really sweet dog.
someone
Hi, Macy. Good morning.
we're always gonna
Macy. Good morning, sweet girl.
to remember.
Are you watching out in the house? Are you watching the house? Let's get all of our deliveries upstairs. Hey guys, so we are back from our second family vacation this summer, and we had some supplies delivered while I was gone. We ran out of a lot of things, so I figured I'd order them all and have them all delivered while we were gone. We had somebody watching the house, so they were able to bring in all of our deliveries as they arrived. But just a quick update. So I haven't done, I haven't done a video in some time, but I kind of wanted to give you guys a little bit of an update on what's going on here with the shop. So we did order a new sewing machine, an industrial, just because the amount of tutus we're getting is hard to keep up with. So we're gonna keep our current sewing machine and add in the industrial for speed, and so that Armando can also help me as well. He has learned how to use the serger, so he's gonna learn to sew and help me keep up with these tutus. So I really appreciate him. But it's actually supposed to be here today, but it shows on the delivery notification, it shows failure exception during transit. I don't know what that means. I've tried calling, but of course yesterday they were closed for 4th of July on Monday. And then this morning so far I haven't been able to get through, so I'm just gonna work and go on with my day and hope I get an update. So, but also we had a serger break. So we had the needle plate on our serger break. We ordered 3 different ones from Amazon that say they fit this machine. They do not fit. So we actually had to find our nearest brother dealer. We went in and spoke to them. They took down our information. This was on a Saturday of last week. Said they would call brother and order the part and then call us back with the price. Of course, they never did. So I followed up and they lost all of our information. They never contacted brother. It's like we were never there. So they took my information again over the phone, ordered it. It's been over a week now, and I've tried calling this morning, but they don't open until 10 a.m. and they were closed yesterday as well. So we are having a hard time getting this machine fixed. It was faster to purchase a second machine. So we've had our second serger for about a week and a half now, and still are down on our original serger for going on 3 weeks. So we now have 2 sergers. What we're gonna do is keep them both and have one always threaded with the dark thread and have one always threaded with white thread, so that I'm not always changing thread back and forth, and also Armando can help me. Like I mentioned, he knows how to use a serger, so it'll just make us faster. So now we'll have 2 sergers, 2 sewing machines, one being an industrial, and we have our cover stitch. We are completely good with one cover stitch, and then we have our multi-needle machines. So once this new sewing machine arrives, it is a Juki, like everybody else is getting, right? It is a Juki, but once it arrives, we'll have 2 sewing machines, 2 sergers, 2 multi-needles. We still have a single needle, which never gets used, just sits there. But we should be ready to rock and roll with no new machines, hopefully, for a while. No new sewing type machines. Now we have other things up our sleeve that we're super excited about, but hopefully we won't need any more sewing type of machines. But yeah, quick update on that. What else? Oh, so the Juki, does come with a table. So because we have electricity in the floor, we have an outlet in the floor, we will move that sewing table to the middle to be an island, and the Juki will go there. We were initially not even gonna bring it upstairs because we're supposed to be moving. Another little adventure there. We don't know when, how soon. We thought we were gonna have all those answers this week, but it looks like we still have some things to figure out. So we might as well just go ahead and bring it upstairs and let the movers take it back down. After all, the movers are gonna have to take down the Ricoma and all the other heavy stuff, which makes me completely nervous, but we'll just see how that goes. I don't wanna have the Juki downstairs and everything upstairs and constantly be running back and forth between the sewing machine and all the supplies. So it could be a few months, it could be a few weeks before we leave. So we'll just go ahead and bring it up. But yeah, look at this cute little tutu. Now this is not actually a design I offer in my shop. The one I offer is the red gingham cow and lace, but this particular customer wanted the yellow polka dot. I wasn't sure how it was gonna look, but hey, it's what they want. And this is how they wanted the shirt. So there's it's a symbolic thing, the yellow polka dot and the red gingham. Her grandmother passed away and that was her favorite. And there's just some symbolic stuff behind that. So this is exactly how they wanted the tutu. And I thought it was beautiful. So once it's done, I will go ahead and take a picture and add it as an option. I used to not add every custom outfit as an option on my Etsy shop, but I figured, oh my gosh, I made it, I might as well. If nobody ever orders it again, then that's fine, but what if someone does want it? So yeah, I'm going to unbox these supplies of stuff that I ordered before I left for vacation, and once I do that, we have a ton of orders we got to print off because a lot came in. Last night we arrived back in town about 7 p.m. We ate and I was in bed by 8 p.m. and I woke up today at 8 p.m. So I slept 12 hours. That never happens. It was amazing, super excited and ready to go. I'm actually supposed to be working my real job, well, my full-time job today, but we took off to rest this day. So today's gonna be a full day of cleaning our home and working on our business. So I'll take you guys along for that, and yeah, I hope you like the video. I need to breathe more when I talk. Get out of breath from talking. Okay. Gotta hide my address because some of you are sneaky. Oh, this is so weird. It's more lace. So I buy the same lace every time. I even have it linked down below in my description for those of you who are ever looking for lace. But what's funny is it always arrives differently. Sometimes it arrives like this. Sometimes it arrives just in a large roll in a plastic bag. Sometimes they wrap it in cardboard, like just wrap it in cardboard. And now today it arrived in a ribbon type roll in plastic. It's the same link I always buy from the same person or same company, but it always arrives, like I never know how it's gonna arrive, but the lace is always the same. So as long as it's the same, it doesn't matter, right? But that's my lace. I have plenty of lace, but I go through so much of it that once I get to a certain point, I order more so that I never run out. Oh, this one's heavy. Let me tell you, Amazon has been getting on my nerves. That whole Prime delivery, 2-day delivery thing is out the door. I never get anything that fast. And they've been losing so much stuff from me. And they had horrible luck. Oh, yes. This is a secret. So there's a certain type of pink I use for my outfits for HTV, glitter pink that I use. And you can only get this one particular color on Amazon. We've gone to different websites, we've gone to different stores, and we have probably 20 different shades of glitter pink, but none of them are this shade. And this is the only one I use for my outfits, which I keep a secret because you can only get it from one place. So, can't share everything because unfortunately there's too much copycatting going on. Some things I have to keep secret. This is not supplies. My glass container. Okay. Explains why it's so dark. More blanks. I usually don't do that. Just a bunch of blanks. I go through phases where I use certain sizes more than others. So right now I'm using, it seems like nothing but 6 to 12 and 12 to 18. It's very rare, and sometimes 2T. For a long time, almost every order I was getting was size 6 or 3T. And I kept running out of them, and AJ Blanks would run out of them when I needed them, and then ARV would run out of them when I needed them. So I was having to turn to Amazon and try to get blanks. This was back in, let's say fall of last year or something. And then I stocked up on those sizes, and now I have plenty of those sizes, and now I get them. All my orders are basically 6 to 12 and 12 to 18. It's funny how it works. And we keep the boxes because, like I said, we may be needing them very, very soon.
Will be no hard goodbyes like our civilized. Be on our separate ways as we fade into gray. But I still miss the way you used to feel. Maybe we rolled so fast, maybe we got too high. Yeah, I do remember tears and the laughter. How could we fall so fast and let us go? It's time to surrender. Now that it's ended, nothing to say, 'cause guess we've said it all.
Also, when I do print off my orders, I don't print the shipping labels. I just print the packing slips. I never, ever, ever print shipping labels until I'm literally about to pack it and print it. Okay, so what I'm doing here is I'm just highlighting the ship by date that prints off on our packing slips. I don't ask people to give me their need by date. I don't ask for that because I have a processing time. So it's their responsibility to order within my processing time. And if they don't and it's not going to make it, then they need to pay a rush order fee. So I don't organize my work by their need date. It's all by when it comes in, first out, basically, according to processing time. So if I have, occasionally some people, you know, they have used Etsy before and they'll put a note on there saying they need it by this date. If it's within the processing time, it's fine. So if I have like 5 shirts at all or 5 outfits that all need to ship the same day or by the same time, and they give me a need by date, I'll put theirs in front. But I will not move faster on it or adjust anything. If they need it any faster, they have to pay a rush order fee. I used to let that stress me out, but now it's like I'm not responsible for someone else's poor planning, so I'm not going to stress myself out over that.
sunshine in the day. I'm trying to make this darkness go away. I'll paint with colors and I'll sing until my lungs give out. I'm gonna let the sun shine in the day. And I will leave my windows open so that I can hear the sound of people talking and the wind blowing in the trees. Oh, I will open up my eyes so I can see the light. Oh, and I'll try to spread my wings so I can fly. Oh, and the darkness starts to fade. Feels like things are gonna go my way.
Okay, once I print off and put the orders in their envelopes, I go over to pick the shirt or the diaper cover or whatever it is that whatever blank I'm gonna need to do these orders. Because if I have a huge influx of orders, say one day 13 or 14, 15 come in, and the next day 10 come in, well, if you're not paying close attention, your blanks will run out, especially if they're all in like 1 or 2 sizes. So the moment I get the orders and I put them in their envelope, I allocate a blank to it. So that way I can see it, my blank stock dwindling, and I can order more if I need to. I only like to order blanks once a month and just order a huge lot of them if I can. But it just depends on if everybody's ordering the same size or not. So.
I'm gonna let the sunshine in the day. I'm gonna let the past be filled with smoke. And I will try to fix what has been broken.
Okay, so now that I have all the shirts in their envelopes and they're allocated and everybody has what they need, what I do is I look at the applique, what's on the shirt, and I go pick those fabric pieces and put them in the envelope. So that when Armando is able to help me and he goes to grab one of these envelopes, he's got the shirt, he's got all the pieces of fabric for the applique, and they will already have a heat bond on them. And basically all he does is hoop the shirt and bring the envelope and the shirt over to the machine and you can get started. So here's our fabric area. A lot of these small containers that you will see up here already have pieces of fabric that have heat and bond. So anytime I have heat and bond fabric, I do a large piece and then I just cut it into sections and put them in here. That way I already have a bunch done at one time, and every single time I get an order, I'm not doing a new piece and putting heat and bond. It just wastes more time that way. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get little fabric pieces put in where they need to be.
Try to spread my wings so I can fly. Oh, and the darkness starts to fade. Feels like things are gonna go my way. I'm gonna let the sunshine in the day. How come the stars come to shine when it's dark from so far away?
Okay, now I'm gonna go put them in order in our little basket in order of how we need to work on them. I actually have one in here that's a custom tutu order, and they didn't give me any direction. They just said, here are the colors we like, go for it. We trust what you're gonna do. So I have to sit and actually think about that. So it's in here, but I didn't prep it with any applique pieces yet. I think I have in my mind what I wanna do. But as I'm working on everything else today, I'll be thinking and I'll get it started tonight, or at least designed up on the computer tonight, and then at least done tomorrow. So it'll probably take me, I work tomorrow. We'll see how much I can get done today being off from my full-time job, and then we'll kind of gauge what needs to get done tomorrow, but we'll get busy.
Show us where we are. What makes the sun go to sleep every night, and what's you dreaming of? I wonder.
With my luck, I have 6 that all have to ship by the same day. So Armando's gonna go through there and see. We usually have a stock of hair bows on our white pegboard that he gets done and keeps them in stock. So when we need them, we just grab them. But we went on vacation and we went really low. So there's certain outfits. In fact, every outfit we have in here to make, there's no hair bows for. So he'll go through here and do a calculation of how many hair bows he needs to make, how many tutu bows he needs to make. And once he makes those, he will actually put them in the envelope so he can allocate those to the orders. And anything else he does will be extra and he can hang on the pegboard for future orders. But anytime we get behind on bows, he's got to get caught up. So yeah. FedEx just called and scheduled the delivery of the Juki. It's not going to be for 2 more days. This machine has taken 3 weeks to get to me. Oh, okay, but it'll be here soon, 2 more days, which means all these orders I have right now are probably going to be done on my regular sewing machine, which is fine. But I can tell it's wearing down. It's not meant for as much usage as I had put on it. It has sewed over 350 tutus and I am happy about that, but it's time to get a new one. So right now we're gonna take a break, a morning break, and go get some smoothies because we don't have time to stop and make breakfast. So we're gonna get our smoothies and get back to work. Got our smoothies. I just wanted to show my sunglasses. There was a lady who left a comment on my video one time telling me to never wear these again. So I just wanted to show her that I still wear them. I wear them everywhere. I love them. They're beautiful. So, yep. Headed back home to get started on our work. Okay, so our brother dealer finally called us back and the parts for the serger came in. We actually ordered 2 because it was such a stressful situation to get these replacement parts. So we went ahead and ordered 2. They're here, they're ready to be picked up. So we just got home with their smoothies and we're about to start working, but now we've got to head back out and go get those. And our brother dealer is like 40 minutes from us, so we'll be gone for a few hours. So we thought we were gonna get a lot done this morning, but things just keep popping up, right? That's usually how it goes. I went ahead and put in another load of laundry because, as you guys saw earlier, my laundry is out of control. So if anything else doesn't get done today, well, this morning, at least laundry is getting done, right? So we're gonna jump in the car and go get our pieces and hopefully get our other serger fixed today. So yeah, here we go. Finally got our pieces that broke from the brother. Only one broke, but we bought 2 since it was such a hassle. So finally got them. Now we can get home and Armando can fix it since he's my personal technician. So excited. Alright, so while we were at the store, we picked up some stuff for the business. Some new dry erase markers for that board. Because every time we need something we want to purchase, we write it on there. We needed some more craft felts. So I bought a bunch of felts. Bought some more of these containers that you see up there, where I separate the colors for our applique pieces that we heat and bond and then get them ready. So we need some more containers because I keep them color coded. So when I'm looking for specific colors, I just don't have to look through a bunch of random fabric. These little ones are going to be for like the seeds for the watermelon tutus. They can be pre-cut and ready. The sprinkles for the donut tutu. And then just some other ones for fabric that already has heat and bond and cut into smaller pieces, just to make the process go faster. And then what else did we get? Got a new glue gun. We don't put any hot glue on the tutus anymore, but we do use them for other things that Armando does. So got him a new glue gun. We always get more elastic every single time we're there because you can never have too much of that. Hot glue and just some random supplies for E6000 in the pen form because it's easier to manage. And then we got the tray system that Armando wanted that I was talking to you guys about that's going to go on that wall. He's actually going to screw this into the wall so that we can put our orders in the order that he wants. And then we got this big clear container to put all the overflow fabric that has nowhere to go. so we can try to stay a little bit more organized. So yeah, that helps a little bit.
I've been lying here for too long. I don't know what else to do. I wanna get away from every little thing just to try to make it through. I've been thinking about my options, every detail in my head, but it doesn't really matter, nothing matters, so I cry instead. I've been running circles, trying to catch my breath. I've been trying everything I can, but I ain't got nothing left. I've been staring at the ceiling, I've been staying up all night. Everything I ever worked for vanished in the blink of an eye. I've been asking every question, 'cause I haven't got a clue. Why's it gotta be me? What the hell am I supposed to do? I've been running circles, trying to catch my breath. I've been trying everything I can, but I ain't got nothing left. And I know there's so much more to this life, but it's hard to see it clearly. Yeah, I try my best, but nothing turns out right. God, I need you now so dearly, 'cause I've been running circles.
Okay, so I was able to finish the tutu that required the yellow ribbon because Amazon actually showed up with it. So they were late, they lost it, I had to reorder it. Finally got it. So that's done. We finished all the cardboard cutouts, so we're gonna pause right now and go ahead and go get a workout in before it gets dark, and then we'll come back and finish up our work. So we've had a few more orders come in throughout the day while we've been working, so I'm gonna just go ahead and print those off and add them to our stack, just to go ahead and get them in the process.
Trying to catch my breath. I've been trying everything I can, but I ain't got nothing left. I've been running circles.
We're gonna stop working on orders today. The rest of our orders, we've got 10 open right now, so they don't have to ship right away. What we're gonna stop and do is work on some business stuff. So I'm gonna organize all the fabric with all the stuff that we bought today and get that taken care of. Armando is working on the new basket system we talked about earlier. He's gonna get it put on the wall so we can organize our orders a little bit better. And he's also going to put the new parts that we picked up from our brother dealer on the serger and get that all fixed. So yeah, we're just gonna work on some business stuff and call it a night after that.
Trying to catch my breath. I've been trying everything I can. I ain't got nothing left. Nothing left. Nothing left. guess I'm lonely. I'm starting to grow old, and I thought my youth would last forever. Take me back to when we were kids and didn't care if we were acting stupid, 'cause all we had was us. If I close my eyes and think about us, I can see the person I know I should be. 'Cause honestly, I don't have no time to waste. I'm trying to come back to you, because now I see we were meant to be.
Guys, Armando fixed my serger. Thank God. There was a little bit more wrong with it than what we thought at first. We replaced the needle plate, or the stitch plate, whatever you want to call it. But it was still like loud, and I could feel when I moved the needles up and down that it was like rubbing against something. And having a second machine, I can tell the difference, right? Like this one's super, well, not super quiet, but it's quieter than that one was, and super smooth. That one was more aggressive, it seemed like, and much louder. So Armando started opening them and checking the difference, and was able to figure out what was wrong with this one, which is probably what caused the needles to always break. We were always breaking needles on this machine, and but probably ultimately caused the needle on the needle plate to break. So he fixed it, and it feels and sounds completely different. So I'm starting to think that something was wrong with it from the moment we bought it. Now I've been able to compare it to this one. But now we've got two perfectly working sergers, and I'm so excited. I have the best husband ever. Thank you, babe. Best husband ever. So now we're in motion with two machines. We'll have our second sewing machine delivered on Thursday. And the second one will be an industrial, and then we'll have a domestic. So we'll be rocking and rolling. I also was able to finish putting away all the fabric and organizing it. You can see our extra little container, well, not little, large container down there. It actually hardly closed. There's so much fabric in there. But at least it's off this table over here, so I could actually use the table like I planned to. So now we've got everything up there full of fabric. We've got this whole thing right here full of fabric, and that down there. And that does not include any of our blanket fabric. All that stuff is inside the embroidery room in different containers. Well, I'm gonna close out today's video because we had a very successful day, got a lot done. Also, I wanted to quickly say that something is wrong with my YouTube studio. So some of you are leaving me comments or questions on my videos, and I have it to where I have to approve everything. And I will hit the check button to approve, and not everything is even letting me approve it. So I can't even respond back to some of these. I can't approve some of them. So if you don't see your comment showing up under a video and you know you've written a comment, it's not because I'm not allowing it through or deleting it, but I have it like full of things it's not letting me approve. It lets me approve some and not others. I've tried uninstalling my YouTube studio and reinstalling it. I've tried doing it from my laptop. I've tried all different things, and it's just not letting me. I don't know what's going on. So I know one of my subscribers actually sent me a DM on Instagram saying that she sent me a message twice. Well, she made a comment twice, and she wasn't seeing it, and I wasn't even seeing it. It took her 3 times to write the same comment before it actually showed up for me to even approve it. So I don't know what's going on. And my last video has like half the amount of comments most of my videos have. So I'm not ignoring you guys. If you don't see it, something's wrong with my YouTube. I don't know. So thank you everybody for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you haven't yet subscribed, please consider subscribing. And I will see you guys all in the next one. Bye.